Hello everyone, this is Tim with Mad Dog Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing where to find all of the weapon and armor mods in South Park Stick of Truth. This is day 2 of the series. As I have described in my first video, or day 1, there is no trophy associated with getting all of these mods. However, collecting and using them will make the boss fights and tougher enemies significantly easier to beat and make the game more fun. This is the second of 3 videos because there are so many mods that I can't put them all into one video, so I divided them up into days 1, 2, and 3. I start each video with a boss fight to demonstrate how effective these modifications can be. I then proceed to show the locations of where to find each one. I hope you enjoy the video, and let's get started with day 2. Alright, let's go fight Al Gore before global warming takes us all out.
You're back, Junior Al Gorian. But why haven't you liked any of my Facebook messages? Unless... Of course. You're no normal human kid. It's you, Man-Bear Pig! I have you now! Let us fight to the death!
Yep, he's on to me. Detective Al Gore, he's on to me.
Oh Christ, what a pickle!
Now let's see how you like sitting through a whole presentation on global warming!
Yawn.
Hey, I blocked it!
Boring. Oh, he got me with that one. I don't know how he got me.
Certainty of global climate change. Yeah!
Have a beer.
Oh.
Aha.
Excelsior! Protect
Oh, that's no fair.
Vice President. Taking fire.
I can't call for backup.
Ah! Take cover.
Ow. That did not feel good.
I'm hit.
Oh no.
Plastic.
Damn it, Butters.
Ouch.
Don't come back as a zombie. Oh. He just got totally smacked.
Take cover.
No. Ah,
Why is everybody going for Butters? Poor Butters.
We're overrun. Oh.
Nope, can't use that one. Let's do that one.
feel my righteous fury!
Let's hit him with lightning. And that was too late, apparently.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
I can see a light.
Holy crap, he just totally got... And he's dead again.
Hey.
Butters, you need to play better. Let's see what this does.
Oh.
1 damage. Wow. Let's stomp on his toe.
Wait, I can't die. I was almost barely president.
Almost barely president, huh? Alright, now that we have our alien probe, we're going to come back to the police station. And we're going to go on top of the roof. And on top of the roof, here's Santa Claus, who you can be friends with.
Looks like you caught Santa checking the police database to see who's been naughty. You wouldn't tell on Santa, would you?
And inside here, we have the demon sticker, which adds 20 damage to weapon attacks. And we also have the Samurai Warrior patch, and that adds 10 armor, reducing enemy attacks. Both pretty good ones to have at this point in the game. Okay, our next spot is going to be... Oops, wrong one. Let's go to the map. It's going to be right over here. This is pretty much where I'm at, right here. And we're going to go out to the spaceship out into the lake. And in here, you will find a Chim Pokemon. And inside here, you'll find the Circuit patch, which deals 10% more shock damage. Now that we have Jimmy's garage key, he is located right here, this purple house. We're going to go into his garage. And inside this chest right here, you'll find the small shield sticker, as well as Chester's cap. This attacks remove 1 additional shield. Our next power-up is going to be on the roof of the Photo Dojo, that little green bag right on top of the roof. I'm going to come over here. You can come in here and be friends with Douglas. Come over here onto the roof, get rid of that snow, and inside here you'll find the Snowflake patch. And that, you gain 2 PP when you deal frost damage. Now here we are back at Token's house. And with Token, we're going to climb up into the attic of his garage. Use our alien probe again. Come up onto the roof. And up here, we're going to smash his chimney. And in there, you'll find the Squire armor, as well as the wooden grip. And that adds 80 damage to weapon attacks. Okay, now that we have our alien probe, we can go down into the sewers. And I'm going to show you where all of the power-ups are down here. First one is in this little bag right here. And it's the Valkyrie patch. And that, ranged attacks do 40 more damage. Alright, for our next power-up, we want to go to this area of the sewers. Climb that ladder, come around here. Through this little hole in the wall, it's covered by a pallet. Come over here to this little lunchbox. And we have the small butane torch. And that adds 50 fire on perfect attack. That's a really good one to have. The next power up that we got, you want to go all the way down to the lowest part of the sewers, down by where the crab people are. Walk along this path. There's some bats, but I already cleared them out. Come all the way down to the end. And in this bag right here, you will find the exoskeleton patch. And that adds 15 armor, reducing enemy attacks. Next, we have Kyle's Backyard. This is right after you buy the coffee from Tweak Bros for the goth kids. And here you'll find several power-ups. The first one is right over here in this bag. You'll find the Elvish Loyalty patch, which increases your health by 5%. Next, over here in the shop,
Any ally of the Elf King is an ally of mine, and my shop is open to you.
down in weapon strap-ons, we have the Small Nail, which attacks ignore up to 30 armor, and the Roll of Quarters, which adds 50 damage to weapon attacks. As far as equipment, we have the Thorny Branch, which melee attacking enemies take up to 25 damage, the Candy Bar Wrapper, heal 25 health points each turn in combat, we have the quiver patch, the deal 10% damage or more bow damage, and the mace patch, deal 10% more one-handed weapon damage. And Jason will also be your friend. We're going to come inside, and then we're going to look into the fridge, where you'll find the ice cube. That adds 25 frost damage on perfect attack. After that, we're going to go upstairs into his parents' bedroom. In this dresser right here, we're going to find the garage key. Because in the garage is where the next one is. In this chest right here, you'll find the small magnet, and you gain 20% additional money with that one. And there is also a chimp Pokemon right there. Our next location is going to be over here by Jimbo's Guns. This is when you have to fight the 6th graders to get the cigarettes so you can recruit the goth kids. And they also have a power-up. After you defeat the 6th graders, you want to loot their bodies. And here you'll find the Zippo lighter. And that adds 25 fire damage on perfect attack. Okay, now here we are back at this house here. This little bluish green house again. Because there's another power up here that we were unable to get before that we can get now. So we'll climb up the ladder into the attic of the garage. Use our alien probe. Go up here into the window, and in this bag, you'll find the Amazon patch. And that, you gain 2 PP when you deal a ranged attack. Okay, now here we are at the Taco Bell, and our next power-up is going to be in that blue truck on the right. But we got to get rid of this guard first. And in this bag, you'll find the Moon Rock. And this adds 50 frost damage on perfect attack. Once you defeat the Nazi zombie, you'll come loot his corpse, and we have the Pentagram patch. And that melee attacks inflict 50 more damage. Also loot the rest of the bodies, and you'll get your SWAT gear. Inside the main room, in this cabinet right here, you'll have the Tesla coil, and this adds 50 shock damage on perfect attack. Just make sure that you don't forget your chimp Pokemon on the top of this cabinet here. It is missable. You cannot come back and get it once you leave this area. Now here we are back at the U-Store, and in this storage unit right here is Al Gore. I have already defeated Al Gore, but upon his defeat, he gives you this Man-Bear Pig ear, and that you deal 15% more damage when below 25% health. He also gives you the key to his super secret room back here. And in this chest, you get the Super Serial Man-Bear Pig Club and the Man-Bear Pig Hoof. The Man-Bear Pig Hoof, each attack leeches 50 health from your target. Now we're over here by the church. As you can see, I've already defeated Man-Bear Pig. And he gives you the Man-Bear Pig Claw and the Purple Heart Badge. The Purple Heart Badge, you regain 250 health points when you are healed. So every time you use a healing potion, you get an extra 250 health. Now we are back in the school. This is the second and the final time that we will be in the school. All of these power-ups are missable, so make sure that not to miss them. Over here in the oven, you'll see that there's a Chim Pokemon in there. And turn the burner on, use Cup of Spell, and you got your Chim Pokemon. And then we want to go into this room here. Come all the way over here and get into this cabinet right here. And in there, you'll find the Chef's Skewer, which attacks ignore up to 60 armor, as well as Chef's P.O. Box key. And Chef's P.O. Box is another power-up. And then, inside here, over here, loot this body and you will find the dodgeball, or the basketball. Come through here. You don't have to get in combat with any of these elves. Just shoot the pipe right here. Use your sneaky squeaker, it'll lure them over. And then shoot the light down. And all of them are gone. And one of these guys will have another power up for you. Right here, the boxing badge. And this, you gain 5 PP when you kill an opponent. Okay, the next power up will be down in the basement. After you defeat the ginger Nazi zombies, there's a little bag back here. And this has the rock candy wrapper. And that, you heal 50 points each turn in combat. And you also get the Daywalker's patch from one of the gingers. And that, your max HP, or PP, is increased by 2. Okay, our next spot is going to be up here. We're going to climb up into the ceiling. Get rid of this rat, let him go into the trap. Come through here. Up on top of this pipe. And here we will find the snowball patch. And that, you deal 10% extra frost damage. Come back down here. Come back over this way. Open this little bag right here and you get the South Park Cows patch. And that, you gain 3 PP for each turn. Here in the next room, after you defeat these Nazi zombie gingers, if you come over and loot this guy, he has the zombie flesh. And that adds 50 gross out damage on perfect attack. Also in this same area, if you keep going over to the right, there's a little bag over here. And that has the battery label in it. And the battery label, you gain 1 PP when you deal shock damage. The next one will be after you defeat Stan. And Stan, he has the sword patch. And you gain 2 PP when you deal a melee attack. He also has the slashing blade of the ranger. The next power up will be when you get to this point in this hallway here. You come in here into the 5th grade classroom. There's a cabinet back here, but that's not it. And then there's another cabinet back here, and that has the drill bit in it. And that adds 2 bleeding on perfect attack. And you can also be friends with Lemmywinks. Okay, in the following room, when you're about to choose between fighting for Kyle or fighting for Cartman, you come back over here, and inside this chest, there is the ninja sticker. And that adds 1 extra hit to a melee weapon. And it also has a weapon in here for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more Adventures of South Park. I'm Super Cereal.